As we age, walking becomes something that we pay more attention to because we want to stay safe and avoid falls. It's easy to think that the best way to avoid falling is by walking more slowly, but that's not always the case. Instead, making small adjustments in the way we walk can make a huge difference in keeping us steady on our feet. These simple changes don't require expensive gadgets or complicated exercises, just small shifts in how we move. Let's explore 5 key tips that can help older adults walk more safely and confidently. And when we walk, we need to pay attention to where we're going. But did you know that many people who rarely fall develop a helpful habit of looking down every few steps? This doesn't mean staring at the ground the whole time, which can make us stiff and throw off our balance. Instead, it's about glancing down briefly every 3 to 4 steps. This helps us spot things like cracks in the sidewalk, uneven surfaces, or objects on the ground, allowing us to adjust our steps and avoid tripping. It's a simple rhythm. Look down for a moment, then look forward again. This habit helps us stay aware of our surroundings, keeping both our mind and body sharp. One of the simplest ways to improve your balance while walking is to lean slightly forward from your ankles, instead of from your waist. Many people naturally stand or walk upright, which can make us less balanced. When we stand straight up with our body leaning backward, it shifts our weight away from where we need it, making it harder to keep steady. By leaning just a little forward from the ankles, your body's weight stays aligned with your movements, making you feel more balanced. It's a small shift in posture, but it can really make a difference in how you walk. This movement feels natural because your body is designed to move in this way, keeping you centered and preventing you from losing your balance. Just remember, it's not about leaning too far forward, but making sure your feet are underneath your body and not too far behind. Hey friend, if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That way, you won't miss any helpful tips. Just click the bell, and you'll be the first to know when a new video is up. Thanks for being here. And if you've got any thoughts or questions, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Your support means a lot, and I'm excited to keep sharing more tips to help you stay healthy and happy. Let's keep learning together. When we walk, our arms should move along with our legs, swinging naturally back and forth. This may sound simple, but many older adults don't realize that letting their arms swing is an important part of staying balanced. If you keep your arms stiff or close to your body, it can make walking feel awkward or off balance. By allowing your arms to swing naturally, they help keep your body steady. For example, when your left leg steps forward, your right arm should swing forward as well. This movement helps your body stay in rhythm, keeping you balanced as you walk. Not only does this swinging motion help with balance, but it also makes walking feel more comfortable and fluid. If you're not used to letting your arms swing, start slowly and pay attention to how it feels. You don't need to exaggerate the swing. Just let them move naturally in rhythm with your legs. If you find that you're not swinging your arms enough, try gently moving them a bit more, and soon it will feel like second nature. When we walk, we often need to change direction, like when we turn around, step to the side, or make a sharp turn. Changing direction too quickly can sometimes make us lose our balance, especially as we age. That's why it's a good idea to pause briefly before changing direction. This doesn't mean you have to stop walking completely, but it means giving yourself a moment to steady your body. For example, before turning around to walk in the other direction, you can stop for a second and make sure you're standing firmly with your feet steady on the ground. This pause allows your body to prepare for the change in direction. It helps your muscles adjust and helps prevent you from rushing into the turn, which can sometimes cause you to lose your balance. It also gives your brain time to process the change so that your movements feel smoother and more controlled. Even small shifts, like stepping to the side or changing paths, can be easier when you take that brief pause. It's all about giving yourself a moment to reset before making a move, which can keep you from feeling off balance. When you take your time and focus, you will be less likely to stumble or trip while changing direction. The shoes you wear can have a huge impact on your safety when walking. As we age, the nerves in our feet might not be as sensitive as they used to be, which makes it harder to feel things like small bumps, cracks, or uneven surfaces underfoot. If we can't feel what's beneath us, it becomes harder to keep our balance, and that can increase the risk of falling. That's why choosing the right shoes is so important. The key is to find shoes that help you feel the ground without being too stiff or too soft. Shoes with too much cushioning or a very soft sole can make it harder for you to sense the ground beneath your feet. It's like walking on a thick carpet where you can't feel the floor. This makes you less aware of things like cracks in the sidewalk, uneven pavement, or small obstacles in your path. Instead, look for shoes that are sturdy yet flexible. They should have a firm, non-slip sole that gives you enough feedback from the ground while still being comfortable. Shoes that are too loose can cause you to shuffle your feet, which is unsafe and can lead to tripping. On the other hand, shoes that are too tight can cause pain and discomfort, which also affects your balance. Shoes with a slight weight to them can help too. When shoes are too light, they don't offer the same grounded feeling, and your feet may not communicate as well with your brain. When shoes are just the right weight and fit snugly, they allow you to walk more confidently. You'll be able to sense things like how your heel strikes the ground and how your foot rolls as you step forward. This feedback helps keep your walking rhythm steady and improves your stability. Another important factor is choosing shoes that fit well. Shoes that are too big can cause your feet to slide around, and shoes that are too small can pinch your feet and make it harder to walk comfortably. Make sure your shoes have enough room in the toe area so your toes don't feel cramped. If your shoes have straps or laces, make sure they're fastened properly, so your shoes stay snug on your feet as you walk. Lastly, think about the surface you're walking on. If you walk outside, shoes with good traction are especially important. Non-slip soles are great for preventing you from sliding, especially if you're walking on wet or uneven surfaces. Inside your home, wearing slippers with soft soles might feel comfortable, but they can make it easier for you to trip or slide. Instead, choose indoor shoes that offer more support and a better grip, even on smooth floors. Now, I'd like to share a few bonus tips that can further improve your safety and confidence when walking. These additional points are easy to implement and can make a noticeable difference in how you move and feel, whether you're inside your home or outside. Bonus tip 1. Use a walking aid if needed. Sometimes a little extra support can make a big difference. If you feel that your balance isn't as good as it used to be, or if you've had a fall before, it might be a good idea to use a walking aid, such as a cane or walker. These tools can provide added stability, especially when navigating uneven ground or when you're feeling a bit wobbly. Using a walking aid doesn't mean you can't be independent. It's just a tool to help you move more safely. Be sure to use it properly and check that it's in good condition before you use it. It's a simple way to give yourself more confidence and avoid falls. Bonus tip 2. Strengthen your leg muscles. The stronger your leg muscles are, the better your balance and mobility will be. Simple exercises, like standing up from a chair without using your hands, or gently lifting your legs while seated, can help strengthen your legs over time. You don't need to do anything too strenuous. Just a few minutes a day can make a big difference. Stronger muscles can give you more control when walking and make it easier to stay steady, especially when you have to step over small obstacles or walk on uneven surfaces. Bonus tip 3. Be mindful of your surroundings. Always pay attention to your environment when you're walking. Simple things, like making sure your path is clear of clutter inside your home or being aware of your surroundings when you're outside, can prevent accidents. If you're outside, keep an eye on the weather. Wet or icy conditions can make surfaces slippery. Indoors, be careful of loose rugs, electrical cords, or furniture that might be in your way. By staying aware of potential hazards and making small changes to clear your path, you'll feel more secure as you walk. These bonus tips are all about adding an extra layer of safety and confidence to your walking routine. Whether it's using a walking aid, strengthening your muscles, or being mindful of your surroundings, these small adjustments can further enhance your balance and reduce the risk of falls. They're simple to incorporate into your daily life and can make a big difference in your overall mobility and safety. Stay safe, stay confident, and enjoy your walks with peace of mind. As your friend, I want to remind you that you don't have to make big changes to stay safe and steady on your feet. Small adjustments to the way you walk and move can go a long way in helping you maintain balance, prevent falls, and feel more confident as you go about your day. The beauty of these changes is that they are simple and easy to implement into your routine. They don't require much effort, time, or money, but they can make a significant difference. One of the first things to remember is that balance is all about being aware of how you move. It's easy to feel less steady as we get older, but that doesn't mean we have to avoid doing things we enjoy or feel restricted in our movement. By just being mindful of how we walk, by occasionally looking down to avoid obstacles, leaning slightly forward from the ankles, or letting our arms swing naturally, we can significantly reduce the risk of falls. These are small things, but they can make your walking experience feel smoother, more natural and safer. Pausing briefly before changing direction is another easy habit that can improve your stability. Many people make the mistake of turning quickly or suddenly without giving their body a moment to adjust. A small pause before making any sharp turns or changes in direction can help you stay balanced, especially when you're walking in tight spaces or shifting from one area to another. Taking that brief moment allows your body to get ready and keeps you from tripping or losing your footing. Also, your shoes play an important role in how steady you feel. Choosing shoes that let you feel the ground beneath you is crucial. Shoes that are too soft or flimsy can make you feel disconnected from the surface you're walking on, which can make your movements less stable. On the other hand, shoes with a solid grip and a firm foundation allow you to stay in control, making it easier to balance and feel confident with every step you take. The key takeaway is that these small changes, when practiced consistently, can add up to big improvements in your overall safety and well-being. You don't have to do everything all at once. Just start with 1 or 2 simple habits and gradually incorporate others into your daily routine. Before you know it, you'll feel more balanced, stable, and in control. It's important to remember that safety doesn't mean slowing down or avoiding activities you love. It's about finding smarter, more mindful ways to move. With these small changes, you can continue to enjoy the things that bring you happiness and keep moving confidently throughout your day. So don't be afraid to take that extra moment to pause before turning or to focus on your shoes or arm movements. It's these little habits that will help you stay strong, independent, and safe. You've got this. I'm here cheering you on, and I'm so proud of you for taking these steps to take care of yourself and your health. Keep moving forward, safely and confidently. Hey friend, before you go, I just wanted to remind you to hit that subscribe button. It's a great way to make sure you never miss out on more helpful tips and advice that can make your everyday life easier and safer. I really enjoy sharing these little gems with you, and I think you'll find them valuable too. So go ahead and subscribe, it's quick and easy. That way, you'll always be in the loop and ready for the next set of tips that'll help you stay steady, confident, and feeling your best. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll know exactly when the next video drops. I'm here cheering you on every step of the way. Let's keep learning together.